Silver Sword. This isn't a space shooter, but it is in the similar vein. You're just running through a world of green, shooting a sword that does not look silver, and by definition isn't a sword if you have an unlimited supply of them and are shooting them out of your nose. All you do is move up and continue shooting and hope that you don't get hit by anything. Or, well, in my case, I hope that I do get hit by things because there isn't really anything. This one isn't fun. I'm not gonna say that none of them are fun, but this one is just dull. That's the only word that I can use to describe it. It's dull. I don't know what I'm attacking. There are eyeballs, vacuum cleaners. I don't know what that thing at the bottom was. It looks like a... It looks like a fuzzball. They're all shooting pink flowers at me. Another theme that we run into in this game is that everything is pink. I believe that shows up more in the later games. I don't have any comment for this. There's just nothing to say. It's bad. Thank God. Next is critical bypass. This one, look away. This is the whole game. There are boulders that appear, and rather than being like normal boulders, they home in on you, even going backwards on this road. There's bars of blue and orange chocolate. I'm not sure what they do besides, like, take away health. You just... This game just hurts to look at. Like, it hurts your eyes. It hurts your brain that it even... Like, it's just starting to jitter about. Even after I die, the boulder just appears and runs over me. Enough of that. Jupiter Scope. This is another very, very boring shooter. Every once in a while, one of these things will fall from the sky. There isn't even a death animation. Your spaceship looks like a fish. You could technically just sit here forever firing, and I don't think that you could ever get killed. Not that anything is ever on the screen. Like, if I'm lucky, something might appear. Maybe if I stop shooting. Maybe not. Oh. You just stay down on the bottom and keep firing. And you're just gonna drive yourself insane if you do that. Now keep in mind that this whole game, this is the 8th game. Each of these games, like, technically runs approximately $4. Because the whole thing is $199. Last game on this section, Alfredo, Alfred and the Feta, Alfredo and the fettuccine cheese, whatever you want to call it, it's bad. This doesn't load on most copies of the game, but I guess I'm unlucky enough that it does. You're running through an endless kitchen, fighting what appear to be giant pasta noodles, and giant pasta noodles, and giant pasta noodles. When you die, you turn your head, and that's it. Your character is as big as an electrical socket. Oh. Well, I guess I'm done with that. Alright, those are the first 9 games. Now for the next 9. Operation Full Moon. This is a bit resemblant of Silver Sword, except that it's sort of like a mix between Silver Sword and Critical Bypass. It has all the detestable qualities of both while offering nothing new. You're shooting guns. Here's again, the theme of everything being pink. If you pay really close attention, you can actually see the bullets that I'm firing. Whether or not you'd want to is a different question. Can I roll over this? No, I can't. I can't roll over the destroyed tanks even though I spawn on one. Like, there appears to be a design on the ground that that was a precarious situation. Oh, I got killed by... I don't even know what I got killed by. Next up is Dam Busters. This is one of 2 or 3 games that I actually sort of like. Now you're Winnie the Pooh shooting cookies at green Winnie the Poohs and panda owls. Your enemies can fire cookies in all directions and can spawn anywhere, but you can only fire them in the cardinal directions and can walk on only predetermined, predestined, I suppose, tiles. Here is green corrugated metal flooring. This is just a giant waste of time if you were to go up there. The game itself is, too. Run from the panda owls. Get to level 2. You have to be very careful about avoiding these cookies. Or tomatoes, or whatever they are. There's a very fast panda owl He almost got me. There's a purple thing. You can walk on the wall. That's a plus. Oh, I died. I don't believe I've ever made it past stage 2. Now I become stuck. Yeah, you can't backtrack. So you just need to sit here and wait until you get killed. There's something about this one that's just not as bad as the others. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not good. But it's I don't know of any other Nintendo games that do this, but if it made more sense, if the controls were better, this with a lot of time and effort could have become something. But it wound up on Action 52. Thrusters, another space shooter. In this one, you're a badly drawn Christmas tree. I believe these are blocks, and you die if you touch them. I think. But there's no way to tell. Oh, I think they are, and if you touch the space around them, that's... I don't have anything to say about this. I don't know what the enemies are. They're, like, impossible to categorize. Test tubes with wings. This one doesn't even have the most messed up enemies, though. We'll be getting to that one soon. This just isn't good. At least you don't die from touching the top of the screen. No idea how I survived that. I'm dead. Game over. Good.